Singapore's economy will open up step by step once the COVID-19 circuit breaker is eased. In his media message, Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong said some industries will open up sooner than others. Mr. Lee says some sectors will take longer to recover as they rely on tourism and travel, including the hotel and aviation industries. And he's given an assurance the government is committed to seeing the national carrier, Singapore Airlines, through the crisis. Chloe Chu with more.
The COVID-19 pandemic has taken a heavy toll on the global economy, with the International Monetary Fund projecting the steepest decline of global gross domestic product since the Great Depression in the 1930s. As an open economy, Singapore has felt the full brunt of the downturn. Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong said although the country is privileged to draw on its national reserves, unlike other governments, the road to recovery will not be easy. Despite enhanced support measures from the various budgets, he said it's inevitable that workers will still see a pay cut due to loss of overtime or wage reductions. And to keep industries intact and businesses ready to resume when conditions allow, Mr. Lee highlighted the importance of employers and employees working together.
Workers must accept wage sacrifices to keep businesses going. And employers must make every effort to retain their workers and help them through this difficult period. They should not drop workers at the first sign of trouble. This way, workers will remember and return their kindness, serve loyally, and help their businesses survive. Companies will also be in a better position to rebuild when the economy begins to recover.
Mr. Lee said sectors connecting Singapore to the world and to global supply chains will open up first, while others like entertainment outlets and sports that draw large crowds will have to wait. But some industries, tourism and aviation in particular, are likely to continue to take a hit as travel remains restricted and COVID-19 persists around the world. He said the aviation industry is key to Singapore's role as a global and regional hub, and the government will do all it can to help Singapore Airlines get back on its feet.
As our national carrier, SIA has supported our efforts to fight COVID-19. They help to fly in essential supplies. They have mounted evacuation flights to bring Singaporeans home. But like most other airlines, most SQ flights will remain grounded for some time. All in SIA understand that the airline is facing its biggest crisis ever. And they are doing their part to help the company survive. The government is determined that SIA will see through this crisis. SIA has always flown Singapore's flag high all over the world and made us proud. We will spare no effort to enable it to do so again.